Welcome to the running story. Before I even did sports, my dad introduced me to fishing at a very young age, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really fun to do, and I caught a lot of bass along the way, which was really cool. I caught a lot of largemouth bass with my dad. Shout out to my dad. It was great. Good memories. When I was about 4 years old, I picked up a sport called soccer, and I really enjoyed it, and I was really good at it. I was a midfielder, and I played for the FC Dallas. I thought it was an incredible opportunity, and then afterwards, things shifted. In middle school, I was a multi-sport guy. I did football, baseball, basketball. Didn't really pursue running until later, so. Middle school me, oh my gosh, this goes back way in time. But in middle school, I did mainly baseball and football. And then afterwards, I just decided to join track for fun and cross country. I never really took it seriously until high school, but it was a fun experience, and I made some great memories at Fowler Middle School. After not doing football my freshman year, I decided track was my go-to. This race was the Garland Mile, and this was a breaking point race of my career. I broke 5 minutes in the mile for the first time, and it was a huge stepping stone. So you see right here, I go really all in on breaking 5, and the beautiful thing about this is I ended up breaking it, and it was incredible. I kept things really consistent, and I threw down the jets, and I'm really happy with this result. After we reached sophomore year, and this is officially when I take things seriously in my career of running. Okay, so sophomore year, I had a solid season. I ended off my season with the 17:43 5K, which was really solid back then, and I definitely am very proud of that accomplishment. I broke 18 for the first time, so that was at Aura. Next up is junior year of high school. Let's get into it. Then a breakout year happens, and I end up running a 4-minute 42-second mile on top of a 10:25 2-mile PR, which was a humongous accomplishment. That gave me confidence for cross country the next season, starting senior year. Jumping into senior year of high school, this was my breakout year. For cross country, I had a phenomenal year. I broke 17 minutes repetitively. Not just once, I did it multiple times, and it definitely was incredible to see a 16:59 or faster. I stayed consistent, and I had a solid race. My senior year track season, I only raced 1 mile. It was the South Lake Mile, and shout out to Coach Phillips. I actually was about to get recruited by Dallas Baptist University. The only unfortunate side was this was my last race until I got an overuse injury that took me out for a year. But during this time, I was devastated. But I ran a 4:47 mile at this race, so I would say it was solid. It was like 37 degrees out. Good memories. The North Texas 1600. Super fun out there, and it was great competition. I wish I did it nowadays, but it's all good. Good memories. Let's go, guys. That injury was rough, but we bounced back. 2 years later, we did this Nomad Project 5K race, super competitive. There's a professional runner in this race, Christian Nobles, and this was definitely the biggest race of my life. I'm not going to lie, it was insane. And after that, I closed in and I ran a 16:01 5K, which was a huge stepping stone towards that sub-16 barrier. I was grinding all summer, stuck in the low 16s. I didn't know how to break 16. I was trapped. I kept getting in ruts, but I kept training. Cross country starts. I do this Rust Buster 5K at TCU. Super hilly course. I ran against some top dog D1 athletes. That was definitely one of the hardest races of my life. I ended up running 16:40 something, which is solid. I mean, it was hot out. And then later at the Nomad Project 5K, I ran 16:06. It was solid, but I felt like I was still lost in the sauce. Joining a Division II team has taught me a lot, and it was definitely an incredible accomplishment. Just being at Dallas Baptist was just an incredible campus, and I'm just beyond thankful. So the biggest race of my career, one of the biggest races, was the first time I ever broke 16 minutes in the 5K, which was huge. At the Victor Lopez Classic, this was my second race after my season opener of 16-17 at TCU. I ran a 15-minute, 47-second 5K for the first time. My girlfriend and all my friends blew up about it, and it was a huge deal breaking 16. It definitely solidified myself as a runner, and it allowed me to get further than I've ever gone ever before in this sport. A couple weeks later, I ran a massive PR in the 5K, and I ran a 15:40 at SFA. It was a huge stepping stone, and then I kept getting faster and faster. The week after that, I ended up running a 15:31 and qualified for conference Lone Star Division 2, which was huge because I never thought I was going to ever qualify for something in my life. But this is like an equivalent to regionals in high school, but for college. I worked my butt off and everything just kept clicking. 3 weeks after that, I literally fly out to Portland for the race of my life. You can go check out the recent vlog I did back in 2025. It was a banger. But I ended up running legit a 15-minute and 17-second 5K, which is definitely insane. I don't know how I did this. It was crazy. But honestly, I am beyond thankful for running fast. Throwing down a 64 last lap was pretty insane, and I beat a lot of Portland guys along the way, Division I guys, so I'm definitely looking forward to this track season, and we're going to go fast. I made the biggest gains of my life doing 60 to 70 miles a week, which was an incredible accomplishment. Staying healthy and just doing what I love to do every day. It was incredible. And I realized that my body just kept developing. I went to Crestone, Colorado altitude training. Everything was paying off. Cannot believe it. And it would be hot in the summers, but I got after it. Just after those long days of work, I would just get after it. Even after long runs, I would crush like a 5:30 last mile, which was incredible. Afterwards, I did a mile time trial. Shout out to the boys. I ran a 4:28 mile, which afterwards I trained at Dallas Baptist, again for cross country. I ran a warm up with Luke Laporte again. We ran it back. I did a 2-mile time trial to test my fitness in the summer. And I was cruising. I was crushing it. This was the fastest 2-mile of my life. I demolished a PR of, you'll see it in the video. I go out and mile 1 in 4:47. I was going insane, dude, not gonna lie. And then that last mile, I throw down the jets, and I end up running a 4:50 and with the 9:37. Huge, bro.
Doing good?
Yeah, we're doing good. Y'all gonna warm up? We take dub?
Yes, sir.
No pop.
Let's go, G Money. Got this in the bag.
3, 2, 1.
I got no idea what she is.
Come on, Grayson!
All right, our first finisher.
Come on, Grayson! Push! Push!
1592, yeah. 1592, yeah.
We got the winner of that one.
Number 1101.
Oh, he's the 5. I was like, holy
Anderson, 54.
Let's go, Grayson. Thank you. Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
I won. I'm New York 15-17, but AC conditions. Great.
How's it taste?
Pretty freaking good. Go subscribe.
Yeah, let's go.
This was my last year at Dallas Baptist University, which obviously I was goofing around with my teammates right here. This was such a funny video. Good throwbacks. The last year of 2025. So I threw in a belly flop, guys. Very cringe and hilarious. So my fastest 8K of the season was a 26:08, which I'd say that was solid. I was consistently in the 25s for that season. I definitely didn't make the travel squad, which was a bummer, but I gave it everything I had, and that's all that mattered. And given that I was burned out, I'd say it was a solid season. I really hope you guys enjoyed this story so far. I'm definitely excited to break 15, break 420 in the mile, and break 4 in the 1500. God bless. Peace.